Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6. We are playing the Path to Nirvana scenario, currently playing as the Islam religion, which is actually the Ghaznavid Empire, over here in, I guess, kind of Arabia, or northwestern India. Maybe, is this what, Afghanistan, maybe? Actually, I think Afghanistan's a little bit further up, isn't it? I haven't looked at a map of this area in a very, very long time, so forgive me if I'm not exactly 100% sure where all this stuff is. But all in all, this is Islam, and right now we're pushing in pretty far into the northern India area. We don't have anything further than that at the moment. We're up here also, what was it, maybe Tibet, maybe, stuff like that. Looks like the Vajra, I cannot say that, the Buddhism over here did circle back and get one of our city-states, so we'll have to get that back here momentarily. We are one turn away from the Angkor Wat, which is our second wonder. We've actually already built the, what was it called over here? The Mahabodhi Temple. And then we also have 3 turns away from being able to get our mosques in our holy sites, which is going to help our faith production quite a bit. We also have quite a few units up here trying to push on a couple of these cities over here and see what we can do with that. We may need to start pushing down in this area as well. Oh, look, we actually got Islam down here. Not half bad. So, let's go ahead and hit next turn and see what happens. See if we can get our wonder. That'd be amazing. A little bit of combat going over here. Looks like we won, although we are very, very weak at the moment. They actually, by attacking us, they lost and lost some of their religious pressure. So good for us, bad for them.
The temple is surrounded by a moat, and access is by a single bridge, protected by 2 stone tigers so grand and fearsome as to strike terror into the visitor.
It's actually a really cool looking wonder. I don't get to build this very often, so it's kind of cool to be able to build it here. Alright, so we got 2 wonders. I forget exactly what I was just sitting there staring at it. I totally forgot what that one does. Let's double check it real quick. Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat is +3 envoys. Wow. And +1 population in all current cities, +1 housing in all cities. Very, very nice wonder to have. Honestly, I just built it because it's a wonder and it seemed like it would help us in the long run. Completely forgot what it did, and that's actually really cool. Do we actually have those envoys now? We actually do. So we can send 4 envoys right now. We still have the thing to get us extra envoys for the first one we send it to. So I'm wondering if we should just send it to a bunch of these people just to get 2 on everybody. It's probably a pretty good idea. Let's send it to some of these guys that don't have suzerain. So let's send it to like Lemery over here. We'll send it to Mosque. I don't think we actually have any production ones on our side, do we yet? I guess we have Ujjain up here going in that direction. What about culture? Which I actually don't know if this operates quite like culture, but Kucha. Kucha is actually up there. That'd actually probably be a pretty good one to send one to. What else we got? We can go after. I think I already sent some to Goa. Yeah, we got plenty of Goa. We're actually suzerain of Goa. Gold, we've got one there. Although we can get one more and become suzerain of the U. It would lose us that extra envoy, but kind of would like to be suzerain of you. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take your suzerain status. That's going to be fine. And then, you know what? Let's just go do Gao Chang as well. Just get suzerain to a couple of people. A couple of people will get 2 on. I think that's going to be perfectly good. Cool. I like it. Let's see. What do we want to do now? Don't have any wonders we can go after now. We can go after this market over here. It's going to get us more culture, which I guess is a thing. I don't know if that's the most, relevant thing for us to go after, though. This is Lahore, which actually just built a builder. They're going to be able to hook up a couple of these forests and things. I mean, technically, we could probably make use of another builder, but I'm probably going to not worry about that right now. I mean, culture does help us in this game, and we're only at 29 turns. 2 turns to get some more culture. Probably not the worst idea in the world. But honestly, I think we should just start pumping out these religious units. Keep pushing these guys out, and keep going after these other guys. So let's do that. More monks it is. Let's be very aggressive. Alright, let's actually go ahead and move you up, because I would like to go ahead and get these lumber mills put in place. In fact, we can go ahead and get off printing press, and we'll be able to get that as soon as this guy gets up there anyway. So let's move off printing press and move up to civil service for now. Let's go choose production. So we did get the wonder here. Let's go ahead and finish Holy Site Prayers while we're just, I don't know, might as well. Let's get us a little bit of faith and stuff. All right. How are we going to deal with these guys? I mean, this guy's obviously very, very weak. So we've got to either, like, use this guy to heal him up or something. Is there any chance that you can get up here? Yes, you can. Okay, so let's get you up here and do an attack against this guy. In fact, I think we're going to start the attack with you. Actually, you might be able to kill him straight up. Looks like you did. I'm going to change something real quick. Actually, somebody suggested this the other day, and I totally forgot to go back through and look at it. Something... and I'm not seeing it now. There's a way to turn off the snapping. Oh, there we go. Auto unit cycling. I want to see what this does. This may kind of solve some of the ways that it's bouncing around the units like I don't want it to. Like sometimes I want to linger on a unit that I've been staring at and follow up with an attack or do something else. Let's go ahead and move you up. Oh, altitude. Oh, we got altitude training because of Mount Everest over here. Wow, religious units who move next to Mount Everest ignore hills for the rest of the game. Well, we should move most of our units over there. I don't know that we necessarily all of them, because it's not like we're going through hills everywhere. But it's definitely a boost to have. You know, we should definitely look into that here and there. So, I don't think you're going to be able to survive another attack very easily. Well, if you heal up, we might be alright. So let's go ahead and move you up next to him. I'll just chill you for a second. I think if you heal up, I think you'll actually be alright. Could also spread religion, but it's already spread here. I think you'll get enough healing from at least one of these two guys. I forget which one gives you the most. And that'll be fine. Alright, you're going to move down. I kind of want to start moving guys down, but honestly, there's so many units over here. We should really just keep moving these guys up to deal with these other guys. You need to get healed up as well. Where's our... I thought I had a third guru over here. Oh, here he is. He's just not made it all the way up yet. We'll get you moving that direction. We'll get you caught up. Alright, next turn. Alright, they did hit us with one. They're still technically alive, though. Not by much. It's getting a little bit hairy here. And then we're going to be able to swoop in here and probably do some pretty good attacks against me. I may want to just defense up right now. I was going to say, can't go into the city, can we? I didn't think so. Yeah, I think I'm going to kind of defense up and really just... Unfortunately, if I do it from here... You know, I'm going to move you back. Get them into this little pocket here. And we'll just kind of, you know, D up and heal up a little bit. Got a couple guys coming down from the north as well, which is going to be a little bit troublesome. Thankfully, these guys can defend themselves fairly well. And it's going to be alright. I may actually want to move you up there to help that guy get a little bit of healing. I think I like that. It does give you a little bit exposed, but I think you'll be alright, even though it's 2 attacks. We're going to see what happens. You actually have a promotion I forgot about. I guess we'll take Practitioner. That seems like a very relevant one for this spot where we're at. I would move you up a little bit ahead, and actually probably okay because of all the other things we got around here. Let's go and do that. That's going to be fine. Which I suddenly wish maybe I had my guru back down here after all. You know what? Let's see, 2 tiles. 1, 2. Okay, he'll be able to give the boost to everybody except this guy over here. If I move him down here, he won't be able to give the boost to that guy. We'll leave him where he's at. That's going to be fine. I don't think that guy's in any danger of dying or anything like that. Alright, what do we do over here? Well, we keep doing holy site prayers and things like that, but just feel like we gotta keep pumping out the monks and things. Just seems like the best idea in the world. In the general sense. Let's go and move you up. Get that lumber mill finished. Get our civic finished. Basically finish our civic in the exact same amount of time, but also be finishing another civic as well. So I think that's actually okay. Keep moving you up. Alright, so we got Islam spread. I mean, I think we spread out Islam all the way down to here somewhere. We'll actually be able to keep it pretty static because it's going to be hard for people to come down here. I mean, these guys can still come across, but most of these other guys won't be able to sneak down there very easily. And we got these guys sneaking out this way. We may have to make another force that comes up this direction. Although we do have Islam all the way up to Gao Cheng up here. Ouch. Alright, actually, if he had attacked me with both, I actually think I might have lost that unit. Would have been close. Alright, we're going to be able to move this guru back here to help these guys heal up a little bit here momentarily. Trade route. Alright, who else needs a trade route? Kucha. And Lemuri. Any of these not over here? Let's see. Kucha. We're already... Oh, no, we're not suzerain. So if we send you one, we will actually become suzerain of you. I think I like that. There we go. Very, very good. Alright, let's go ahead and build the lumber mill. Get printing press. Perfect. I've been kind of saving up my faith so I can go ahead and buy these mosques here. Hopefully I have enough to buy at least a couple of them. Anything we want to change here? I actually don't think there is. This adjacency bonus, just because we have the adjacency from the desert, it's really, really good for us to keep that one in as long as we can. I mean, the production towards religious units could be good. We don't need the wonder one right now, so... I don't know, one of these two. Let's just try commercial hubs. Get a little bit of maybe culture from that, I'm assuming. I think I'm still okay with diplomatic league for now. Although, very, very soon, definitely before the end of the game when they do the scoring, we'll want to swap over to Merchant Confederation to get the extra faith from all of our envoys. But as long as we keep using diplomatic leave, we can keep getting extra envoys towards that. So I think I'm okay with this for now. Make sure we remember to swap that over towards the end. All right, we do have 2 envoys, speaking of which. So, I mean, I'd like to get suzerains for some of these other guys, even though we don't get, the bonus again. I don't know, just nice to have suzerain, kind of lock some of those other guys out. But given that we want to swap over to the merchant thing, we need to make use of the double as much as we can. So we're just going to go down the list, get double with everybody, and then we'll circle back around later, get suzerains and stuff. I think that's going to be fine. Okay, no, this is fine. We can come over here. Let's deal with these guys. Okay, between the two of these, we can knock that guy out, although these guys are going to be very low on health. But what we can do is swing our guru in and use one of his charges to heal these guys up a bit. And I think that's going to be fine. He doesn't need all of his charges all the time. So again, using up one of his charges is going to be perfectly acceptable. Let's move him over to this side of it. And go ahead and heal the religious units nearby. And actually what we could do is we're going to take advantage of that anyway. Move you backwards to go ahead and take a benefit as well. For that matter, we can move you down. Might as well take advantage of him everywhere we can. Actually, we're going to need you moved up then. Which is fine. Once you get healed, you're going to be fine. Move you down there. Now we can use this. Alright, perfect. Make most use of it as we possibly can. These guys up here, I mean, they had a sliver. I'm not too worried about them not getting it. Alright, so... do we want to use these guys to attack this guy? It's kind of a bit of a stalemate, unfortunately. I may want to swing these guys down and attack these guys instead, which would be a much better attack. In fact, do you still have an attack? Is that a 1? It says it's decisive. Wow. I'll take it. Getting that heal really made a huge difference. We swing down here and finish that guy off, although we'll be a little bit weak for that guy, but not too bad. I think I'm going to leave this guy here to kind of help guard this guy just a little bit and see how that goes. I think you're mostly okay where you're at. Actually, what I might do is tuck you in here. Plus, that gives you your two range boost to a lot more guys down here. All right, that's right. We wanted to see where we can put musks. Oh, it looks like we might be able to buy them in every one of our cities, just about. I wonder what the relics do. Do the relics still work on this in this scenario? I mean, they must if it's going to show up here. All right, that's all 4 of our cities. Nice. We're getting a decent amount of faith now, still. Yeah, I like it. Let's go. Let's keep going. All right, they're still doing spreads and things over here. Ooh, okay, that's fine. Just one guy. I'll say, if they pile on, they could take us out pretty quickly. But thankfully, they are not going that route. All right. We just got +6 faith from each city-state you are suzerain of. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I wish we could have both of those. And then, is there another government? I honestly, again, it's been a little bit since I've done this scenario, so I apologize. Okay, so there are more governments which we're actually about to go after that can allow us to have more of the, more of those bonuses. So, we want one that's going to give us more, more Diplo. Because if we can lock in this one, as well as this one, that's a lot of extra faith we'll have towards our score. So, that's not what I wanted. I want that. Actually, they all have wild cards, so that's the only way we're going to get the second Diplo, so that's fine. So, and then in that case, I honestly don't know which one we need these to go after. I mean, Trade Confederation could be nice with the extra faith from trade routes. Ooh, the plus religious strength and theological combat. I like that a lot. And the double faith from Holy Site buildings is also really, really good. So I'm actually leaning towards theocracy, which we already have the boost for as well. So it really plays into what we're doing. All religious units gain the martyr ability, which grants a relic if the unit dies. Perfect. We could possibly intentionally kill off some stuff. Bonus production is pretty good. We do have a few fishing boats, and then 2 more trade routes is not bad as well. But no, I think Divine Right is perfect for us. Oh, we can also swing down here and get astronomy and start working on this thing, which I really, really like because that's a lot of faith. And we're pretty far in here, so it's... I mean, there's a couple guys that are, you know, up here, but they may have gone after the religion as opposed to the astronomy. If we do this, let's see, we have 18 turns left. So if we do this, we have plenty of turns to get this as well as that. So I like it. Let's do astronomy first, work on the Patala Palace, and go from there. Oh, we got more envoys, so let's keep going down the list. Get the doubles. Let's just go and hook up this other lumber mill, I guess. It's going to be fine. Alright, how are we going to play this? Got a lot of forces up here. I really do want to move up and do something against that guy. Don't really have anybody that can do anything without really risking themselves heavily. Might be worth it though. In the long run, it might be alright. You might be able to sneak down here, right? Yes. And that will still leave you with quite a bit of health. So then what we can do is move our guru up. Which one of these has the better healing stuff? Yeah, this is the one. Actually, this is actually the only one that is a medic. The other one has to be forcibly used. So we'll move you up to here so the other guys can heal up. You guys are pretty good. We can start moving you guys around as well. What I may do is actually move you guys up to guard against this guy. I think that's actually okay. Is this another guru that has the heal? Come on, show me the... No, okay, stop it. I just want to see your promotions. No, you actually went with the other route, which is fine as well. I'm going to move you down here. I guess you were already... No, you weren't covering this guy yet. So now you're covering this guy. Which I could have just moved this guy up as well. I'll move you up to where he was. That's fine. Well, either way, we're covering everybody now. I actually probably would like another guru that's a medic, though. So I think I am going to look into that. You're going to rest and repair. You're going to rest and repair. Medics. Do we have another guru? I got one coming in 2 turns, so that would be our medic. We got a couple monks coming. Got one coming in 10 turns. A little late, but, you know, it's something. We'll be able to use them for something, probably. And towards the end, maybe the last 3 to 5 turns, we may just start using these guys to spread religion where we can. We'll have to see where we're at, see how it's going. Wow, Taoism is really beating us big time now. That is unfortunate. It's because of the faith per turn. I mean, we're doing really good on the foreign cities following us, and we're pretty close to followers following us. But they are destroying us on faith per turn. Now, we can easily flip that over with the suzerain thing and the other stuff. So I think we'll be okay. But man, we got to pay attention to that. We're doing really good compared to everybody else, though. Just need to keep spreading religion where we can. Keep getting those bonuses. I still think I need to swing down here and start taking out these guys, though. We're kind of spreading down to this area. Actually, we may already be spreading a little bit pretty quickly. Let's see. Religion. We're getting a lot of spread to here. 25 pressure, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to flip them anytime soon. Sometimes it tells you the timing. I'm not sure why it's not telling us timing on anything right now. I don't know how I got the timing up earlier. Maybe it only shows it if it's like not infinity. I don't know. I feel like it should be showing us something. I'm probably just clicking on the wrong thing. I'm trying to click on like maybe the religion or... Yeah, I don't know. No big deal. All right, well, I think we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. We're doing okay. Man, I can't believe China is doing so much faith. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cities. Okay, so maybe I can understand why they're doing so much faith production. But we have a lot of things we can flip in our civic that would give us a lot of faith production as well that we're just not using yet. So I think we're still going to be okay. We also still have the bonus as our empire of getting +2 faith for every city following this religion and other civilizations and city-states. So the more cities we flip, not only is it going to help our score in one way, but it's also going to give us more faith. So we got that going for us. If we can start losing some of our units, which is kind of hard because I kind of like keeping them around, especially when we start getting promotions, it would let us get relics to put in our mosques. So that's a thought. I'm not sure if I like it, but it's a one way of doing it. I guess if we lose them by accident, which we're being pretty careful, so it's a lot less likely that we're going to lose them by accident, especially if they're going to send in single units here and there. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how we can get the faith to compete with China. We don't have to have more faith in them. We just have to have close to them so that the rest of our bonuses, you know, surpass them. So we'll see what we can do with that. Anyway, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.